Epic Eden here, and welcome back to Dreams of Darkness, the game. Yada, 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 the same old, same old. All right, today we're going to go ahead and work on that mansion. We're going to get that mansion in. We're going to definitely get it done this time. Last episode we didn't do as well as I was hoping, but, trial and error. And then we're going to jump over to the pyramid, look at the pyramid a little bit, get that rolling, get a layer at least done on there. That's what we're aiming for. And while we're doing that, we'll probably jump over to the old Dreams of Darkness game. And I want to show you guys what the old Forbidden Forest looked like over there and how much this one that we have here, how much better it just looks. Yeah, it looks a lot better. So we'll take a sneak peek over there and sneak peek into the pyramid. So give you all a rough estimate because it's going to be kind of a long, boring, drawn-out thing, but in the end, it's going to be really cool, and I'm going to show you what I have going on over there in the old Dreams of Darkness because the pyramid was done, and that way you can actually see how that's working, and you know how it is. Try to make it fun. All right, let me get set up, and I'll be right back. Yeah. 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 All right, we're back for attempt number 2 with the mansion. We're going to do it today. So we got a brand new map that we're working with. So we'll start up this episode with this brand new map, and we're going to put in this mansion, and we're going to try to do it really, really quick. Let's see what we can do. If you didn't see last episode, it was a disaster. I attempted this so many times. But today, we're going to get it done with no problem. This is the day to do this. Here we go. So we're going to load in. We're going to load in Mansion 1. I can't believe I had so many problems with this the other day. And now, and I just load that in quick. I was so confident it wasn't even funny. So we got here. We did get it. We got it where we wanted it, 65. We're away from the river there. This is our entrance. Let's go ahead and put in our second block. We're done with this block. So many leaves in there. And then our second one is right here. And hopefully these two will match right up. Okay, this is just higher. That's all that's going on. It seems so weird. But that one should be 66. Okay, here we go. So I got to do this right. And if I did it right, it's load to -3. And that should be it. Load it. Oh, what happened? Oh, jeez. I want some wine. I'm still having problems. If you didn't notice what I did, and that's okay, what we're going to do is what I should have done is I should have moved this. I can just look at the wall. I should have moved it one back. Not a terrible, terrible difference, but it looks like it's different height too, doesn't it? It's definitely different height. What happened there? It's off by 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. How is that off by 3? 1, 2, 3. That is weird. How is that off by 3? That would be my negative. Did I not put a negative on there? On my original save? I thought I did. let's go ahead and move that back 1. Raise it up by 3. One, two, three. Very strange, but we'll go ahead and we'll play along. Let's load that. Mansion 2, -3. See what we get here. There's our blend. Everything looks aligned. And we're just going to clean all this up now. Clean up our mansion. We got our height right. We got everything right. It was kind of weird how that ended up there. But we got it in there. We got it in there in 4 minutes. So congrats to us. Yeah, I decided I don't think I'm going to make a tutorial on moving a woodland mansion. I'll leave it to somebody else. But that's how you move a woodland mansion. Oh, these trees. I should put fire spread on to burn it down. But my luck is I'd burn down the mansion as well. That's just my luck. And we won't be blending too much into the... Oh, that's going to be a lot of... Wow, this is just going to end up flat land. If I mention how much I don't like the big oak trees, you always end up missing one log in the whole thing and end up with a floating tree, in survival at least. So this is all trimmed up here. You know, when players would spawn in, they would, first thing they... Why is there... That's just weird. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. Get rid of that. Be a lost the loot laying from the last transfer. Get some water. And there we go. You know, a lot of players are... Right when they start, they're going to head right for the mansion. They're going to think they're going to head for the mansion, but be like, mansion. I don't think I've ever been to a woodland mansion in a survival outside of the PS4 edition because, you know, the maps were limited. And I don't... Yeah, I have. Never mind. I have on the servers. That was a long time ago when they first came out. Clean all this up. A lot of dirt. This was right on the hill. Well, actually, technically, I can make this blend pretty nicely. the mountain that's next to here. Oh, don't do that. This is 66. That's weird. Oh, that's why. I really like the look of the Woodland Mansions. Mojang did a good job on it. I won't be doing that much modifying as I did on the temple. And this is just a lot of stuff here. Yeah, you can see the bottom of the other mansion. Because remember, it was 3 blocks down. So that's the bottom of the other mansion. So it looks good, though. And what we'll do... Was that me digging on the other world, or... I didn't pick it up? I thought I did. Save that. And we'll start working on that. This is all going to come up a little bit. Look at this. Yeah. Let's look at it on our map. It's going to take up the whole thing. Whoa! Man. That does take up a lot of that map. But we got plenty of stuff over here to do. That, maybe I'll put in a... Well, I don't want to put too much. But I want to, yeah, I want to really fill it up. So it's not so mazy. There's other things in here. So when you spawn in, this is what you're going to see. Of course, you'll be spawning this way. You turn that way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Big old woodland mansion off in the distance there. I like the, I like the angle it's at this way as opposed to the flat side. Because if it spawned in this way, yeah, I like the way that turned out. Turned out nice. All right, let's not waste any more time on this side. We're gonna actually move over here. I just want to look at that one more time. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Good stuff there. So what we may end up doing is jumping from here to the pyramid to there to the pyramid, and start mixing up these episodes a little bit more. So now 3. I think it's gonna be 4. There's not a map 4. All right, let me put my structure block back. Don't need that anymore. Throw all that in the trash. Grab my maps, find out which one's my... There it is. Map number 5. All right, let's go back to our pyramid. Start working on our pyramid. Yeah, got the mansion done a lot faster there, even though we still had hit some hiccups. We actually got it done. Okay. And eventually I'm going to have to move in our fountain, which I was talking a few episodes back that I found a fountain, and I'm going to use a YouTuber's fountain. I'm going to do his tutorial, make a fountain. It's fairly easy to make. I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice little add-on. I want to start giving some recognition to some YouTubers out there that I think do some really good work. May not have a lot of followers. Neither do I, so I'm not one to talk, but give them some extra hits and follows, and I won't be building it on camera, like I said, or not camera, but I won't be recording building it. All right, let's get rid of this. Now in here, what I want to do is I actually want to dig out a little bit. Apologize for this. I know. I just forgot to. What I hear zombie. Probably a spawner. Just because. Why do I hear spawner? I thought I had. I do. I'm on peaceful. Why did I hear spawner? Unless Alex was trolling me. I do. I hear a zombie. You know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to... We know the path. Ugh, I kind of wanted to do it. Maybe I won't. There'll be a place in here where it will go to the catacombs. Maybe it will be in this area here. Yeah. So we won't deal with all that right now. What we'll do is grab this and oops. Just like before, I want to dig this out to a 3 and then kind of do our own little thing with it. It's been a while since we've been back in the pyramid. A lot of episodes. I think the last time we were in the pyramid was, I want to say episode 12? That was a long time ago. So we'll have to goof around. So I think this one is going to get pushed back one, so we can get rid of this wall here. Because I kind of goofed. I know I could just use a fill command, but did I put, oh no. Yeah. What? What's wrong with me? It's on the other side I need to do. Wow. I am just not doing well. May have to take a couple days off, guys. Well, technically, no. They should all be under there. Not really. Doesn't have to be, but this one definitely has to go one more. I just can't believe making those big mistakes there. Here we go. Oops. That was not pick blocking. There we go. Back on track. Because I'm back. These halls are only going to be 2. Let's start on this side. Don't know if I'm going to do anything special in here. All that. Little bit of this, little bit of that. It's only supposed to be 2. Where was I at? So 3 high. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the goal of the pyramid, I think, is like on the other game. I'll have to jump over there and look at it. Is to get to the top of the pyramid. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. treasure in there. Keep going. Let me take a look at this. All right. Take a good look. This one's gonna do this. Another little treasure there. And then 1, 2, 3. I actually want to do this opposite, don't I? And fill this in. One, two, three. There's a floor here. That's the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sort of, kind of. I don't know how well that's going to work because this, well, that one's actually going to count. Okay, so let's see. We need that, 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 that. Okay, so this gives us 3, so we need to put this here. Bring this wall up. So 1, 2, 3, one more. That is too close to that, huh? I can do that though, because of the way that's placed. So I can do. I think I gotta sneeze. Yeah, I did. Now, I need to start slowing down a little bit, especially when I'm inside, because I need to start adding detail. Lots and lots of detail. Oh, this is coming together very nice already. Already coming together. Already coming together. Nice. Oops, I just fell down. Okay. So how are we going to get to this? It's going to have to be through here, because it's the only tall enough space to get through. This will be empty. It's kind of a waste. So you have what do I have here? 4 figures. Figures. All right. I just had that little section there to do. And yes, yes, yes. Can I take this back one? I can. Very nice. And this one is just going to go just a dead end. we go. I might make this a work area here. I may just do that. Something along those lines. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And we can bring everything up by 3 now. So let's go ahead along our edge first. Bring it up by 3. Yeah. And as we build the pyramid, yeah, we're gonna have to do quite a bit of decorating as we build because, and I'll have to put in treasure right away because once I put on another layer or another floor, uh, so this is where I got to get the treasure right because if I have to come back in here later, it's gonna be a handful. There we go. There's gonna be a lot of little paths that I'll wait or I'll hold off and let you guys see what I have planned in here for scribes and stuff like that. Actually, I need to go 4 up, but I'll wait to decorate before I go 4 up. Ooh, you know what? I forgot about this. So there'll be nothing here. Darn. How did I forget about that? We'll see. We'll see if I can still fit it in here once I do this. I may be able to fit it right here, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Just had to make a little adjustment. Get in this pyramid. quiet again. Apologize. Episode 31. Alright. Over here now. This is the legwork here. And I'm looking back and I'm going, man, this episode feels a lot longer than last episode with the mansion, where everything just flew right by. I think it's because I was having problems. Here's just a big filling process. That's why it just seems to take a lot longer. And it should be more entertaining. Horrible guest, or host. Horrible host. Y'all are my guests. And I'm just horrible. Okay, so that is that part. Yay! Now, let's get to our cobwebs. Because it's old and creepy down here. I'm just going to put in a few down here, just not too many. Not too many. Just enough to confuse players of, oh, I think I know which way I'm going. Follow this cobweb. Not many. Okay, so let's look at where I want to add in scribe shortcuts. And we haven't done this in anywhere in the pyramid yet, but we will. We will do it. There's going to be this little bit right here. Then there's going to be little cage areas. Where you can actually see some stuff. I want players to be able to see. What do we got? go. I think that'll do that for now. And let's break away from this. And let's do some blending. Because I want to blend. By that I mean this. We're going to take some sand, if I can find it. Not important what we put here, but oh, you know what I forgot? It figures. I forgot, and this is not going to blend too much more than the map. Because that's 65, 65. Would I say this was 66? This is pretty flat too, because I need to take it down. So this is only going to go really up one. Because I need this. And I plan on taking the last bit of the episodes whenever I'm doing the pyramid, because it's such a tedious job down there. And I want to be able to come up here and start blending this in with the desert and stuff like that. So I'll do that every so often. Not every so often, but just when I'm working on the map. The last few minutes, I don't know what I'm talking about, but the last few minutes I'll come up here and do some blending here. Like so that'll come down there. And oh, no, sand. I want sand because I want the sand visible on the map. Because this is the desert, not to be mistaken with desert. Yeah, so it's only gonna have one step up or one little difference here. There we go. And on the map, okay, starting to look like a desert. And most of the outside of the temple, no, there I go, just naming things randomly, is going to be a wall. Didn't really think this one through. Ugly. Because the other one, I'll show you in the other world. Matter of fact, why don't we head over there right now? Right. So here we are in the original Dreams of Darkness game. And let me... who cares if it gets nighttime? But see how I have... The desert kind of starts behind it. So what I did was I put hedge around it. So also what I guess I had... Let me get back over here real quick. Nothing going my way. Oh, I want day and night. There we go. So See my little fountain I did real quick here. Yeah, it's terrible. So I'm gonna spruce up with a different one. As you can see, this one doesn't go down as deep as we go down in here. And music plays, of course, when you come down to this one. But it's got all sorts of little nooks and crannies, and it's real difficult. But you can see it looks really nice. A lot of stuff going on. And see, there was a couple things in treasure chests there. I used to know this maze very, very, very well. And this is the way out right there. And then there's places like this that are inside here that are much bigger. Just little cool things going on. If you're observant, you'll notice there's a chest over there you got to get to. Of course, you're not going to get there from this way. Anyway, there's all sorts of things. So that way you can see what we're doing over there on that other map. And maybe it'll make a little bit more sense what we're doing. There's a lot of little cool things in there. Of course, then you're trying to fight to get up here to the top of the pyramid, where you actually complete that little bit of quest. But as you can see, when I was first doing it over here, I came up with the desert after the fact, as I was making the maze. Because, of course, the center of Eden is right here. See, I was on super flat world, so I had to make these little bridges. And I can only dig down so far because there's bedrock right there. So that's why I'm so glad I moved over to a regular size, or not a regular size world. What does that even mean? To a, more of a natural, not super flat. So, so you're over here. I don't know how I'm going to do that building, how I'm doing it over there. That took a long time to build. It's really, really cool. It's got 13 levels of stuff, and when you beat it, it's super cool. Anyway, yeah, so when I was building this, it's really close to there, not too far. As you can see, this map's pretty big, but like I said, it's on super flat. That is the old Forbidden Forest, and I'm really liking our new one. It's gonna give me nausea if I go through there, but let me get in an area where I can just show you without goofing around too much. Let's just go down into it. And this one I just made basically a forest maze. And I like what we've done with the... Whoops. I'm not even in the maze. That's funny. Right here. So this is basically... So it's like this. And there's certain areas in it you get nausea and stuff like that. But the Forbidden Forest that we're doing now, I think is much better. It's more pleasing. This is not too bad. This was a really cool maze that you have to get to the grand tree. I don't even know if I can make it out of here. I'm not going to try. And I'm not worried about making holes. But you had to get to the grand tree, which the grand tree itself is just a massive maze through the whole tree. Even the leaves on top is like a triple-decker maze. It's really, really cool. And you end up coming on the outside of here. You can barely kind of make it out there. And then inside, you can't really see. But it's a maze. But it's an open maze of just stairs going everywhere. It's really, really cool. But, yeah. So our new Forbidden Forest is pretty cool. And this was basically the length of it, too. As you go all the way around it, you can see the length of it. So, some work there. But you see how I have these little things everywhere. There's like little recreation places everywhere, houses. That's why I'm adding so much more. And there's the Forbidden City. I can't wait to start that. Or the City of the Damned. I can't wait to start doing that. But yeah, you can see you have all sorts of little areas to go in. See how the animals are spawning? So you'll be able to hunt them, get the meat, and cook it, with the fireplaces. Or not the fireplaces, but the I guess it is called a fireplace. Campfire. Campfire. And there's bees everywhere. You can collect honey and stuff like that. Yeah, so here, like I'm right back to here. It was an afterthought, and then I made the desert behind it, but I kept the hedge. And I don't think I want to do that now with the hedge, but I want all the way around the pyramid to be desert. So, of course, this is going to be the front. We're actually working back here, and that's where the staircase goes in. That one doesn't go down like the other one. It doesn't go. The pyramid doesn't go under. It does a little bit. I'm sorry, but remember this is super flat world, so I couldn't go under so much. I just went under like one layer. There's some workstations and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's going to be tricky. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode. When we come back, surprise, I don't even know what I'm going to be working on next, whether it's the mansion, the pyramid, or blending, or whatever. But yeah, let's wrap it up, and I'll see you guys next video. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did.